Hello everybody.
Initializing void link.
Hello
Your
everybody,
subspace
this is the
activated
first
resource
Let's
extraction
Play
interface.
to give you
Brought
a
to you by
general
the
idea
Interstellar
of
Mining
what
Fund.
you can do in Void Link in the current state, which was basically
Welcome
what's
back,
gonna be
coordinator.
published for early access. And we're gonna do is we're gonna have a
Signing
small two-player online encounter.
Compiling contested sectors.
That's me and my buddy here. And yeah, let's just jump right in.
Registered
I'm
for
gonna invite
encounter.
him for a match, and let's see if he joins us.
Encounter
And he joined
assigned.
us. Okay.
Prepare for linking.
And there you go. So
Your link is established.
what we see
Good
here
luck,
is
coordinator.
the map on which the battle is going to take place. It's a cubic 3D battlefield, and we can navigate with two controllers, basically pushing the grip buttons at the same time and doing the same thing that you would do on your smartphone display to navigate a website that is too large or a photograph that does not fit on your screen. You can basically swipe to scroll around, and you can pinch to zoom in or to zoom out. And what do we have here? We have our fleet starting our loadout. We have a construction shipyard, which we can build new units with, a couple of harvesters, and we're gonna send them to harvest like in any good RTS.
Harvesting asteroid.
And these are solar harvesters, and we're gonna send them at the star.
Harvesting star.
And these are rock harvesters, and we have set them to harvest rocks.
Harvesting asteroid. Harvesting asteroid.
Harvest different asteroids, so they won't deplete one too early. Reduce micromanagement, and of course I'll send our other units after them, so they are all in one place. And
production started.
Some more
production scheduled.
Harvesters. And yes, we are on track. We see the harvesters return to the refinery. That's the refinery.
Production complete.
And there's a production complete. That's nice. Let's see what we have. Okay. The rally point is somewhere useless, so just
harvesting star.
And we can see the solar harvesters.
Production complete.
Energy. And we can see they load energy and return to the refinery with that energy, and how our funds will increase when the harvesters drop off the stuff. So let's do some more. Oh yeah, there's another one. Production ready. Send them to another asteroid.
Harvesting asteroid.
And let's see. We have a couple of resources left, so we might do just a couple more harvesters, but I don't want to bore you guys to death, so I'm gonna go ahead. If I could, I can. Okay.
Production started.
Just got enough resources to build another unit, and that's a scout. So the scout is made up of one propulsion module and two sensor modules, which mean it will have a much larger sensor range, which you can see when you zoom out and you see the clear spheres around the units, which is now a very large sphere in this case.
Relocating.
While you could see before, the other units have much smaller view ranges. As you can see with the smaller spheres around the harvesters, for example. And basically everything that is outside those spheres will be
Relocating.
Covered by the fog of war, as we know it. So we see, like here, approaching a couple of
Relocating.
asteroids as they enter the sensor range. Potential competing units that might be harvesting those asteroids will become visible at that time when they enter sensor range. Everything classic RTS gameplay.
Relocating.
We tried not to reinvent the wheel here. We tried to stick to
Relocating.
well-established RTS gameplay mechanics, such that people have an easy time of finding into playing, and no need to study lengthy manuals or tech trees. Let's build some offensive units. We have a self-destructing unit, and I think I want to cancel that.
Adjusted.
Cancel that production. Okay. Because I want to go
Production complete.
and get a frigate right away. Right.
Production started.
I love those. They have missile launching modules at the front, so they can deal some damage, and they also have one shield unit, shield module, that will allow them to recharge some of their hit points over time. And we can send it now to protect here, or we can send it to a scout somewhere. Let's have it protect, and let's have the scout. Yeah, that's
relocating.
Good. Okay. And I feel we are a bit slow on arming up. Who knows what our position
Production
is doing.
started.
Let's build some more interceptors. And there's nobody.
Asteroid depleted.
Let's see what's down there. Asteroid
relocating.
Depleted. That's this one. Alright, let's send
Production
this guy
complete.
somewhere else. Right, production complete.
Harvesting asteroid.
Interceptors
Following
are ready.
ship.
Have them follow my scout, so the scout is not totally undefended. Not completely undefended. And let's go, and while we scramble for more resources
Production
and
started.
build up our fleet a bit better,
Production scheduled.
I want to go into some details on how those units are constructed. So as you can see, all the units have kind of built out of cuboid modules.
Production complete.
And this is no accident. We actually have a very small set of building blocks here that are used to make up all the units, and you can see this very easily in the ship editor, as here. For example, the frigate we just built has 7 modules. 2 of them are missile modules. They will launch missiles. One of them is a shield, and these are armors. I can't remove it right now because it will break the ship. So let's go ahead here. This is a propulsion module. I'll basically increase the speed, and this is an armor module. So we could put this here now and build another unit type. So this one would be slightly slower, slightly better. Higher hit points, heavier, and yeah, and we could just submit this and go back into the game.
Asteroid depleted.
And we could just produce this new unit type now if we had the funds, but we don't. That's so sad. Alright, so Well, let's try to find the
Relocating.
opposition, because we are not here just for harvesting. We want to make sure that we can harvest all of this quadrant, and there is someone else harvesting, and gonna make sure we maximize our share
Relocating.
and drive them out. And oh,
Competing
there you
units
go.
detected.
There we have someone from a competing faction. Alright, that's just a
Relocating.
harvester. We could just attack this guy. Oh, he's gone.
Relocating.
He's gone because he exited the sensor range of our scout here.
Competing units detected.
There's another one. Alright, let's go there. And of course
Competing
our
units
opposition now
detected.
knows that we are coming,
We
and
are
they are
under
coming
attack.
to defend them, and we are here under attack now. Alright. Okay, we are outnumbered. Trying to save
Competing
my
unit.
scout
We are
here.
under attack.
Hope he doesn't see, position doesn't see my scout. And yeah, I think I lost 2 interceptors. And
Relocating.
he's trying to find me, but he basically has to guess where I am,
Relocating.
because the sensor range of the interceptors is not that big. So yeah,
Relocating.
so let's regroup. See what happens here. Alright, so this star is already heavily harvested, as you can see from the color change, and it's time to move to another system, I guess, soon. Scouts return. Okay, let's form a kind of a
Relocating.
let's form a small
Relocating.
squadron here to be ready.
Harvesting
if they
asteroid.
come. And let's pick another star system to migrate over
Relocating.
to. This sounds like good.
Asteroid depleted.
You know, so could actually could like just run a nice battle and then call it a day. Yeah. Because I mean, as we know, these games can go on for a longer time, and it's just this is supposed just to be a very basic let's play. So we're gonna see what happens if we send our troops against each other now, and see who has built up his forces better. Pretty sure it's gonna be him, because I didn't spend much time.
Relocating.
Resources, much too much resources.
Relocating.
But anyway, I'm going for you now, Linus.
Following
I
ship.
try to make it smart.
Relocating. Following ship.
My task force is not big, but it still has some bite.
Harvesting asteroid. Relocating.
So yeah.
Following ship.
So now all my attack units will follow the scout and not
Relocating.
overtake it.
Relocating.
I'm moving in
Relocating.
my harvesters a bit.
Harvesting star.
Right.
Harvesting asteroid.
I'm gonna move them all to the next
Harvesting
system.
asteroid.
And my
Relocating.
yeah,
Relocating.
my attack force is moving in. Linus, just to check, how much fleet forces do you have? Have you
Competing units detected.
built up so far? Like rather much or rather little? Okay.
Relocating. Relocating.
Retreat.
Competing units detected.
There you go. And now my
We are
frigates should
under
do
attack. Competing
have a
units detected.
short and nice time with these interceptors.
We are under attack.
My interceptors won't hold long, but yeah. yet. That's serious business. I'm still gonna beat that one, but if he has got more...
We are under
Oh
attack.
yeah, he's got more.
Competing units
Let's
detected.
try to get away a bit. Yeah.
We are under attack.
Okay, let's focus on fire.
Relocating.
I think
Engaging
we got
opposed. We are under
one of
attack.
mine, so yeah. And now we are down to... Alright. I think...
We are under
Linus,
attack.
do you have any more frigates to punch me out? Or should we declare
We are
this
under attack.
a lazy stalemate or a lazy victory?
Relocating. We are under attack.
Right. Yeah, that's the
Competing units detected.
flashing is actually the
We are under
shields
attack.
breaking down and then recovering and breaking down again. So that's
Competing
something that's
units
not that
detected.
beautiful yet. Could be more
We are
beautiful.
under attack.
It's gonna be easy. Let's find a better solution to visualize that. But so now
Engaging
you can see
opposing
my frigate
forces.
is almost down on health, but the shield will recover and be ready for a couple more
Relocating.
more attacks if they're gonna come.
Competing units detected.
Yeah.
We are under competing units detected.
Yeah, sometimes you get attacked by units that you can't see because they are outside your view range, but you're
Relocating.
inside theirs.
Engaging opposing forces.
And
Relocating.
that's what
Competing
just
units
happened.
detected. We are
It's
under
a
attack.
serious competition. Yeah, that one was that was not an interceptor. That was an interceptor with a laser, not with a laser, but with a
Relocating.
missile module. But anyway, I don't know. I
Relocating.
think I should have planned better. I don't have any more attack units left,
Relocating.
and I think I'm gonna surrender because there's not much I can do here right now, except that I could, but I don't tell. But I hope you guys have gotten an idea of how the game is playing, and that it is offers a lot of different ways to overturn the competition and to express oneself, to come up with interesting strategies, including this ship editor, which allows you to create new unit types in battle on the fly. And we might actually go and do this one more time. Well, actually I did it before, so but I mean we could do much more. We could just tuck on more offensive and defensive modules left and right, and we could go like deep here. We could like build a huge array of propulsion modules and come up with crazy designs actually. And this one is a stealth module. Will reduce the visibility of a unit, and we could just go to battle and produce it. Yes. So, but anyway, thanks for watching. That was our first Let's Play for Void Link, and I hope you all got like eager to play this, and gonna see you on Steam starting from this week. Release is planned for December 21st, 23rd. Not sure when how the timing is gonna work out, but the game is basically ready for release, and I hope you're gonna have a look at it. So yes, thank you very much for watching.